Absolutely groundbreaking news here at Third Eye Global, kick.com/Philion, streaming from the most disruptive multimedia empire in cyberspace. We have Andrey Smaev and Larry Wheels working out together. The 330-pound Russian freakazoid nuclear failed experiment gone right, and Mr. Perfect.
As to yours.
He's saying he's doing partial reps all the time, that he doesn't care about the long length partial.
Question: how old is this man? I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you. I want you to guess. Pause the video right now. Write in the comments, how old do you think this 45-year-old teenager is? Let me tell you one thing. I'm 27, and would you believe me if I told you that this man is 26? Yeah. He's actually younger than me.
Imagine if he trained based on science, if he was a science-based lifter, like
Jeff Nippard,
the dropout dentista. Imagine how much more muscle he would actually have.
Greg Doucette videos have become my Saturday morning cartoons as an adult.
Coach Greg, in today's video, the video that you've all been waiting for, Andrey Smaev
He was born on a leap year. He's actually only 4 years old. It's my little niece.
trains with Larry Wheels. Larry Wheels spent 2 days traveling just to meet up with this guy, and let me tell you, it was well worth it. This man, he has the most incredible physique on the planet right now. He doesn't compete as a professional bodybuilder.
He just does it for the love of the game. He actually looks like a vanilla gorilla, bro. Oh my Lord.
But boy, he could if he wanted to. Not only that, he has the mass. He's 6'1", 330 pounds, 26-inch arms.
You're very impressive, even bigger in person, and pumped. I hear nearly 26-inch arms.
Just so you can understand something, my quads are 25.5 inches.
His fucking arms are bigger than his legs. No way.
25.5. His biceps are 23. Some of you probably have girlfriends with waists smaller than that. Larry Wheels' arms are about 19, and his are huge. 7 inches more than Larry Wheels, and I'm not talking about the downstairs.
One of my favorite videos you've done is the one.
Check this out. One-armed pull-up, and not the technique where you grab your own forearm.
Pull-up for reps.
One-arm chin-ups at any weight is amazing.
150 kilograms, 330-pound body weight.
He did it while weighing 330 pounds. How is that even possible? As strong as a man is, 330 pounds.
It's wild how he makes Larry look like a lean calisthenics athlete. Yeah, it makes him look like he's in the wrong sport.
Most 330-pound men can't do a single chin-up with both arms. He's doing it with one arm, and so his calisthenic strength, it's through the roof. It's mind-blowing. It makes no sense. It reminds me of Turk Platinum.
Oh, does it?
Guys, you knew I had to advertise this. Now,
Where's Turk Diamond? I'm still waiting on the new and improved formula.
I can't guarantee that using Turk Platinum will impress you as much as Andrey Smaev, but if it doesn't live up to your expectations, a money-back guarantee and a $20 gift card, code Greg, 15% off.
You look to be maybe 11, 12% body fat and 150 kg body weight, which is
That means his lean mass is somewhere around 270 pounds.
insane, right? I don't think there's anyone in the world built like you at this body weight.
11 to 12% body fat. And remember, this is based on Larry Wheels' laser eyes, which I'm telling you is more accurate than the DEXA scan. Have you all seen the videos about the DEXA scan lately? For 5 years, I've been preaching that it's a DEXA scam, but many people, they weren't believing Coach Greg. Maturing is realizing that everything Coach Greg has said has been right after all.
It's interesting because Andrey Smaev has been on podcasts talking about how he had a heart condition where he grew too tall for his body to keep up with. Some form of tachycardia, but now He just figured he would accelerate his life by blasting rocket fuel into his veins. It was like, if you had a health scare, I guess one way to fix it is by stepping on the gas.
Eventually, you realize, you look back and you say, wow.
You think he's taking something? I couldn't read that without. Yeah, probably not.
Main gaining makes sense. DEXA scam's a DEXA scam. The science is bull.
He had to match his horizontal growth to his vertical. That's right. He had to balance it out.
Bullshit. That they can make studies say anything. You're starting to come on board. Welcome to the show.
Always do 20, 25 reps.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Now, as impressive as Smaev actually...
Dude, even those are insanely difficult. Do you know how much power is required to do those calisthenic chest-to-bar pull-ups?
is. Imagine if he trained under the guidance of Mike Israetel. You know, he's way smarter than Mike Menser.
I bet Mike Israetel eats the Seco bar protein slop upside down to feel the veins on his tongue.
Greg.
And Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, if they trained under the guidance of RP, Renaissance Periodation, imagine how much bigger he would be. I mean, he's saying he's doing partial reps all the time that he...
Yeah, it's interesting. Why didn't Andrey Smaev grow the horns? Interesting analysis.
Doesn't care about the long length partials. Imagine if he trained based on science. If he was a...
Maybe it's because he's not a science-based lifter. He's not skull stacking.
Science-based lifter, like
Jeff Nippard.
the dropout dentista. Imagine how much more muscle he would actually have. Training all wrong. All wrong. 26 arms. Maybe 28. If only he trained like Mike Israetel, doing those clown curls where you lay back on the bench and you stretch with the 10-pound dumbbells. Imagine if only he...
Yeah, if Andrey Smaev did 5-pound weights, full range of motion, he'd probably have 29-inch arms.
trained based on science. I mean, clearly it's just not working. Preacher curls.
The horns come from selling your soul to the devil for clout. Faust speaks of this. Imagine Andrey Smaev after liposuction and a proper tan. He'd give Blue Lobster a run for his money.
Muscle range of motion? Imagine if he was doing full range.
I mean the cream.
At a certain point, muscles just look like tumors.
Cream.
Yes.
This is a stronger cream than this.
No, it's light.
But there's one that's more strong than this.
What kind of cream are they talking about? It wouldn't happen to be sweetened blow, would it? No, it cannot be this.
Is he sponsored by Sweet and Blow? What is going on here? Is Greg Doucette slinging sex toys?
Perhaps in Mike Israetel and Jeff Nippard's wildest dreams.
Yes. Okay. Your arms look very beautiful.
Thank you, man. As do yours.
You think the girl in the back is intimidated by Andrey Smaev? Probably not, right? She's probably intrigued. Andrey Smaev is probably too scared to do a cold approach anyway.
As do yours. First time somebody called my arms beautiful.
Remember, he's from Russia. He's not going to have the same depth use of the English language. And so by beautiful, he might have meant swole
Considering they are in Russia, it's probably just a regular Tuesday for her.
or jacked or maybe just hot and pretty. But who knows?
Can you
Did
show
you
me
guys
some
catch
more?
where he said he was doing 300 kg bench? That's 661 pounds. 3 times a week.
Imagine if Mike Israetel only had trained him. Perhaps he would have done a...
I remember being young, watching fitness industry videos, and being like, Larry Wheels is the strongest man I've ever seen in my life. I didn't know it was possible for a human to lift that many plates. But now he's getting mogged by the new blood.
deload and done 3 reps in reserved and trained hard once a month, he would have probably been benching 800. I mean, what?
Even with his training style, I mean, he would come out of Diamond Gym like it was a fucking warm-up. He would little bro unk in 2 seconds flat. He'd be the one calling the shots. 1,000 reps, let's go, now.
Would you ever bench 661 pounds 3 times in a given week?
Is there a level above Smaev? We don't talk about him.
But yet, here he is with all that muscle. And so Smaev, he doesn't want to let Larry have a turn. He's helping him. He's doing the extra reps.
I remember going to the gym and not getting one-shotted by women wearing butt floss all around me. Yeah, it's impossible now. The second I see one, I just go feral. I'm out for the count. I have to drive home.
He doesn't want to stop, and so he's getting 300 plus reps per workout. And yet, people say he doesn't know how to train. How does he not know how to train when you look like this? Exhibit A, 26-inch arms. This is how he should be training.
When you're training like bodybuilder, which style do you prefer?
When I first started training, it was more like bench worn, but then I get injured often. So now I've adopted to still using heavy weights, but just making sure I get a good stretch.
And so Smaev asks Larry, hey, what kind of training do you like?
A good stretch. That sounds so homosexual. Yeah, I just like getting a good stretch. Are you a man?
Larry says, well, the opposite of this. I used to get injured doing it this way. Now I'm into full range of motion, getting a deep stretch. And so you can see, if you base your lifting on science, you might be lifting totally incorrectly. If Larry were to lift like Smaev, he'd most likely get injured. Smaev, he's not getting injured, and yet he's doing one-arm chin-ups.
Sharmuta's stretching Larry's bank account. Yo, too soon.
And can lift almost anything. And so his methods are clearly working despite the fact he isn't training based on science.
Do you train like this every workout with the training partner pushing you beyond failure every set?
Larry's code switching. He's trying to reach common ground in communication. Instead of speaking clearly, he's chopping up his words.
Try, but now I hate it, so my friends can't swing me in every exercises, yes.
And so Smaev says, I train beyond failure every workout. None of this 2 or 3 reps in reserve.
I think the truth, Nuke, is that the bro science angle of just getting the nastiest pump ever wins in the end. As much blood as humanly possible into the muscle belly. But it's only really possible if you blast roids. Or eat your spinach.
Does this not clear the air on if you need to train based on science or if you can actually experiment and train based on how you know?
As I see, guys like you and find women become more careful in sport.
Yes.
Now you're not so crazy like before.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is true. You don't want to risk your entire health in order to be the best at your sport if you realize it could take years off of your life. Now, I'm not certain if Smaev is 100% natural.
Yeah, he is.
Thinking probably he is not. We know Larry's open about it. It's not healthy when you're abusing performance-enhancing drugs.
That can't be real. Yeah, maybe he's dabbled with some shady supplements. Maybe he's taken creatine before. Maybe even a test booster or a peptide.
To be the best at your sport, the strongest,
Gee, who knows?
the biggest, whatever. It's not going to add years to your life. Doing cardio, being
Maybe some fucking gamma radiation. Some unregulated Flintstone vitamins.
fit, going to the gym, these are all healthy endeavors. This is what most of you are doing. Most of you are watching my channel.
Dude, imagine how much bigger he would be if he used steroids.
But taking it to the extremes, trying to get to sub 5% body fat or weighing over 300 pounds, bench pressing 660, we know this isn't healthy.
I don't know. He looks pretty good to me.
Crazy. Was that more than 20?
40.
40?
Yeah.
And so Larry's thinking,
Why does he laugh in slow and reverb?
I traveled 25 hours on flights and I drove 6 hours. I never slept for days to do this 300 times. He can't believe it, but yet he's learning something. This entire trip was well worth it just to see that this man does not train conventional and he is the most impressive specimen on the planet. And so let that sink in a little. You don't have to keep 3 reps in reserve and train based on science to build an exquisite physique. This is exactly how he trains, partial reps. He's not going through the full range of motion and the deep stretch and
It seems like it's just as much tension on the muscle as humanly possible.
all of this stuff, and it's clearly working. And so are you starting to get it? You trained
He
away.
turned himself into like a meat obelisk.
you want. As long as you're training harder than last time, you're going to make some gains. Especially, as you know, if you add in Turk Platinum, code Greg, 15% off.
Sorry, I only purchased Turk Diamond.
Money back guarantee, $20 gift card. You know what to order.
Not have so big legs, but have.
I mean, is it not crazy to see the size difference as they're each taking turns sitting on the bench doing those curls? Larry is
I bet I would mog Andrey Smaev if I stood next to him. My frame is just way too wide. I'd make him look like my nephew.
massive. He's a monster. He's an IFBB pro. I've stood next to Larry. He is larger than life, and yet...
Maybe with my pants off.
This man makes him look small. It makes no sense.
When you come, we have internet, but later, we don't have internet maybe 6 months, for example.
Later, when you say later, when do you mean, like in the winter?
Some months.
What's crazy is, bro's just doing this for... Like, he's really not that famous yet. I think he probably will blow up after this. But he lives in just, like, one of those Soviet apartment buildings, eats canned tuna, and lives like a frat bro with no money. Like, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, like, it's not a glorious life. He's like an iron monk.
Of summer, autumn, we don't have internet.
And so imagine, Smaev is explaining that they only have the internet 6 months of the year. In the summer and other times of the year, they just don't have it. I don't know if it's the lack of Wi-Fi or the electricity, but it's not like it is in the United States. He also describes females saying, you know, I'm not up with the girls with the big derrieres, the BBLs, where they have massive glutes and small legs. What is up with that? The larger up top and back here, he's like, I prefer more natural women. It's closer to the soul.
Maybe this is what no gooning for 6 months of the year does to a motherfucker in Russia. He's on NoFap for 6 months. I gotta try that.
He hasn't been bamboozled by social media where every photo that you swipe is worse than the next.
Mostly people don't sit in YouTube, TikTok, and other stuff, so I don't say that I'm famous, but of course some people know me.
And so Smaev doesn't even realize that he's famous. He's in this country, he doesn't go around, he doesn't make...
Yeah, it seems like he's not making money off of his efforts. He's famous in the worst possible way yet, so far.
A lot of money. He can't really travel the world, difficult to get passports and so on. And so imagine what he could do if he had the internet and edited team and was able to travel. He would be a multi-millionaire. And so perhaps one day it will happen.
Chris buys some action soap.
How is he not sponsored by the Russian government to make Russia seem superior? Dude, I can't even look at Larry Wheels now without thinking small. Like, do you even lift? I'm being genuine. Like, he looks like he hits arms maybe once a week.
Young LA, mostly pocket. Chris buy...
Chris Bumstead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that he calls Chris Bumstead Chris By. It's close. And so he's saying, Larry, how come you're not with Young LA? What's up? What's going on?
He offered,
Yeah, he looks malnourished.
Offer?
but I have some other products I'm going to release soon that are a conflict
Oh,
of interest because
yes, in USA it's very
I'm building
important.
my own brand.
And so he says, look, Chris Bumstead, he wanted me to be part of his company, he wanted to sponsor me. And so
Yeah, that's it. Gooner Larry Wheels versus Never Goon Andrey Smaev.
on, but I have conflicting supplements, and I'm a man who's on my own. And so Larry is like Coach Greg. He has his own supplement line. And so if you're interested, go and purchase stuff from Larry, the pre-workouts, caffeine. I do believe my girlfriend's trying to buy his lever belt. That looked really cool. If you're interested in getting some of Larry Wheels' supplements and
What a wholesome Chungus moment. He's promoting Larry Wheels' brand just because.
or equipment, please click the link in the description and
Greg wants everyone to have a McLaren. There's a lesson in there.
maybe use his code. I don't know what the code is.
White or black rabbit?
White Rabbit is my
White
company.
Rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a pre-workout by like...
It's microdose kratom. So it's great for keeping your social battery charged and also for pain relief.
Yes,
Larry Wheels is selling gas station dick pills now.
Black Rabbit, microdose kratom. I love the kratom. And so, guys, kratom, don't get addicted to it, but in smaller amounts or perhaps high amounts.
Never do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Drugs are cringe. First thing that happens is you think you're reaching spiritual enlightenment. Next thing you know, you're sitting in the cuck chair watching your girl get her back blown out by a pussy shaman. Dude needs an OnlyFans ASAP. Yeah, I'd pay for it.
Depending if you're Coach Greg, it is something that you may in fact want to use instead of drinking alcohol, sniffing creatine, and so on. And so it may not be healthy per se, but it's healthier than other things. And so, hey, go and try Larry Wheels' stuff and use his code if you got it.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
Larry's bang on this stuff. I haven't used it for a while now. Wow, though. Wow.
I also think there are some regulations against the main ingredient. It's kratom. Russia, some countries don't allow.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, Russia
Oh, so you're gay.
can't use kratom. Canada, I think you can. I ordered some online. You can order a bunch of stuff online.
What the fuck is kratom, dude? Obviously, I've heard of it. I don't live under a rock. Is it fake weed or completely different? Is that Delta 9? Delta 8? What is kratom? It's a plant that mimics an opioid. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Gas station soft opium. That's so cool, dude.
I don't understand how they have rules and regulations yet you can just buy it like straight up on the internet. And 12, 13 years ago, they came out
Guys, fake heroin is great.
after Coach Greg. But yet I can buy anything I want from wherever. I don't know how the laws work here up in Canada.
when we see how in USA, in some states, people can use drugs legally.
Yes.
For
It helps people get off pills, and it's like a natural pain reliever for a lot of people. Like anything, it can be abused. Nah, see, I take a much stricter approach around here. Drugs are cringe. Kratom doesn't sound good. That sounds nuclear. That sounds radioactive. I'm too simplistic? No, I'm too smart.
our people, it's crazy.
We're all functional addicts.
Now, if you're interested in getting your blood work done like these guys, you should
Guys, I know what kratom is. I've been around the block. But when I say what is kratom, I mean like what is it? There's no way people are on kratom.
get their blood work. Make sure that they're healthy. AlgoRx. I'm a part owner. You get your blood work done. The doctor
Some people live in pain, they need something. Life is suffering. Have you tried getting swole? Have you tried praying? Have you tried NoFap? Have you tried cold showers?
will look it over. And if you need prescription medication, pharmaceutical, not stuff brewed up in bro's bathroom and so on, legitimate pharmaceutical medications prescribed by doctors, only
I'm
the
being sold to. I have paralysis by analysis. I don't know what boner pills I should buy now.
legal ones. If you're interested in that, for example, enclomiphene, testosterone, Ozempic, terzipatide, the list goes on and on. Perhaps you even need some Cialis, maybe a little touch of that Viagra. You can get it from AlgoRx, and it's very easy, and the prices are about half of Merrick Health. Go and compare them to Merrick Health. Do I look scared? Go to Merrick Health first. Hey, there's the business. Coach Greg is promoting Merrick Health. Look at Merrick Health. Look at AlgoRx. And then you do what you need to do based on the prices.
It's so petty. Look at Derek's company. Look how shit it is compared to mine. Coach Greg's company is way better. Buy from Coach Greg's company.
I know what I would do. Now, if you have Coach Greg money, perhaps you don't care about getting a discount or a deal. But if you're making under $1 million a year, you probably don't want to spend thousands of extra dollars when you don't need to. And so I highly, strongly recommend AlgoRx code Greg for 10% off.
If you stop taking roids, maybe while your hormones
I tried all those things and fucking succeeded. That's what I'm talking about right there.
low, you feel not good, but it's not like after cocaine and other stuff.
No.
Did he just say that coming off the sniffing of the creatine is harder than coming off of the gear? I think that's probably true for most people. I mean, think of it. I think sniffing creatine is more addictive than using
If you want to get a natural high, I'm not even kidding here. No jokes whatsoever. Whole food diet, high protein, strenuous workouts, adequate quality sleep, friends, family, some sort of faith system, even if it's in yourself. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
testosterone and Anavar, but you do have like the mental addiction to looking like a freak, looking shredded, having that pump. It's not easy to come off. Remember, I've been off of performance-enhancing drugs other than HRT for 5 straight years.
Calling it HRT is transcoded. I'm on HRT.
I do believe it's actually 6. And yet, with the help of Turk...
If anything, HRT is gender-affirming care. If you're a man and you're taking testosterone, that's affirming your gender. It's interesting how we give trans people the opposite biological sex as hormones.
Platinum, I've added 1.6 pounds of muscle in the last 5 years. And I'm only on HRT. Now, you're going to say, yeah, but you're on steroids. I was on a shit ton of heavy doses of steroids previous to this. Started in my 30s. I abused steroids 10 to 20 times higher doses than I am on right now. But yet I'm bigger now than 5 years ago, and I'm 50, and I'm racing bikes 7 days a week, and I'm lifting weights 2 days a week. How is all of this possible? Start thinking about it, and then go to the website.
TRT.
In order Turk Platinum and use code Greg to save yourself 15%. I mean, does it not make sense? I've added in my
I think that's 6 VSLs in one video.
supplements, and I look way more jacked, and I'm 50. Derek, from More Plates, More Dates, perhaps he used his own supplements, and
Yo, that's his #1 op now.
what happened to Derek? He's practically disappeared. At least disappeared in the comment section when I called him out for selling fake Turk Plex. Oh, too soon. Where's the lawsuit? Remember Turk Plex, guys? You know, that product that I have chain of custody and proof of what it actually is? Can't
LPLD.
wait to bring it. Where did Derek go? Notice he doesn't respond because he loses. He's taking the L. Please stop talking.
I just don't think Derek really cares. He's running like 9 11-figure companies. Hey, what's up, guys? More Plates, More Dates here. I just made $600 gorillion, and I'm back for my random YouTube video. Listen, I think Derek just made it. I think that's just what it is. He stared into the slop. He was in the trenches for a long time, but he escaped Plato's cave.
Think about me, Coach Greg, because I know what you've been doing.
Next time on Coach Greg.
Did he just say that he took one guy and that he took 2 in the woods? Man, this training is next level.
I can't wait to watch the next Andrey Smaev vid. New character unlocked in the shitness industry. And if anything, there's light at the end of the tunnel.